Okay, greetings again on this last day of May 2025. Welcome to 1776 United, and we are in a worldwide and galactic revolution. So, the 10-day blackout is now locked and loaded. The corrupt CEOs were vanishing worldwide everywhere, and their vaults were vanishing as well. So they were taking their money and running. But they are being hunted and found and being dragged to Gitmo in chains. Now, that could be Gitmo, could be Pine Gap, could be Tierra del Fuego, could be Greenland, could be any one of the thousands of prison barges out there. But they are being systematically brought to trial. The WHO, the CDC are being dismantled as we speak. Trump has cut all ties with the FDA, ATF, the FEMA. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has revoked the $7 million to funding to the FDA. It's all a scientific fraud. Okay, so this is all coming from military news. The quantum financial system worldwide is live, okay, and operating under military control. That means the redemption centers that are popping up, whether they be at banks that are Basel III compliant or other locations, will be heavily guarded by military. Mainly, they won't be maybe in military uniform, but they will have body armor on them with concealed weapons, because they have been attacked many times trying to stop this revaluation. And before I go any farther, you will be probably mandatory to sign an NDA, because this is all about secrecy, okay? There's stuff out there right now, as I've been telling you, it's not going to be advertised. This is stuff, we're still in a covert operation under a constitutional continuity of government, okay? Or governments. The world is in a worldwide martial law, and that means keep your lips sealed, okay? The days of the MasterCharge and PayPal and Visa and other institutions like that there, like Capital One and all this other stuff, they're all coming to an end, okay? So, but I don't know what you do there if you got any Visa cards or whatever, but rack them up and say goodbye. Every person that has a QFS has a ID or a bank account will be linked or is linked to the QFS accounts right now. Okay, that's not just national, that's worldwide. The fiat currency is dead, as we knew it already from my last video. Armed guards, like I said, will be at redemption centers. Maybe not in uniform, but they will be around very closely to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Patriot operators are cleaning out secret vaults in Zurich, London, New York, Japan, Singapore, and of course all the other usual suspects that are having problems with their banking system, including Canada. Japan banks are now under the military control. South Africa is now shifting from the Cabal rule to the Jassara alignment. Iraq is preparing their dinar for revaluation backed by real gold, and this is well underway, and that's pushing the Middle East into the reset. This is the end of the deep state as they control things, okay? So we're well into it. We're in the storm right now, and I expect things to start changing this year. And of course, the QFS is very much alive, and it has arrived. The June 14th parade is a signal of celebration, and also a sign that the United States Republic is now back in control. Okay, so that's going to start releasing a lot of things, as what Trump has mentioned in the past. So I'm just saying, Trump, don't just watch what he's doing. Anything that he has mentioned in the past, whether it be casually or just by a snippet of what he's saying, is probably already been done. The digital warriors. Now, it's you people out there, the awakened ones, did everything you did without being paid, okay? You did it all. For years and years you did it without being paid for this. You've suffered the most. Now you're going to reap the benefits of the currency revaluation based on what you know, and it's all being monitored, and the Galactics know who you are. The sleepers, well, they're only going to reap the benefits when the whole system flips, okay? And we're not too sure when that's going to happen, but the redemption centers will go first, and we're going to do this in secret, okay? So, it's mandatory. Now they're saying it's mandatory to sign the NDA. Go ahead and sign it. But what I would do is put in the stipulation there, if you want to talk to somebody about this, a family member or somebody very, very close to you, write their name in that you're allowed to talk to them only, and that way, you're not going to break any type of NDA contract, okay? The Tier 4B is not just a group of digital wars. That's you people out there, the patriots, the starseeds, the light workers, okay? And all the truthers that are out there. We're not just digital warriors. You possess a higher frequency. You have a frequency that has been recognized by the Galactics, okay? So understand that they know who you are, okay? The military, Space Force, and, everything that we're doing out here on our podcasts, and my followers, we're all being monitored by a higher galactic power. You are in a special class, okay? That has been noticed by not just the Galactics, but Space Force and the NSA, okay? You heard the signal. You heard the signal and you responded to it, and you are acting on it, okay? So everybody that's in a positive state of mind, that's on these social networks everywhere, have been, we're part of history, okay? We are on the good side of history, and we will go down in our history books as the digital warriors that help turn the tide of this War of the Worlds, okay? So congratulations, pat yourself on the back. You've done a marvelous job, okay? You heard the signal, and you have been chosen for the new world, okay? So that's really exciting for me, and for you too. Anybody that has been fallen, because they have basically tracked everything, okay? You are not just have been a witness, okay, of all this disastrous implications that has happened, that has been poured upon us throughout the last, 15, 20 years, even actually since 9/11. You are rewriting history as it speaks, and you will be awarded profits and gratuity and financial gain because of it, okay? Be proud of what your accomplishments were and are right now. You have made it. You are a galactic warrior, okay? And it is being recognized by that and the QFS. If you haven't been notified by the QFS, you will soon be. Do not send any money online anywhere, okay? The NDAs are mandatory, I guess. So this is, like I said, this is all in secret. And because we will be doing this, it will not be. We're not part of the masses. We're not part of the sleepers or the NPCs. Okay, my time is up. See you on the next one.